Good day, everyone. I am Rosemary Y. Robles, a third-year BSED student. For my online forum discussion, I posted under the theme of building strong partnerships with parents, guardians, and engaging the wider community. My main question was about what strategies teachers use in establishing these partnerships. As a future teacher, I am most curious about how to maintain open and consistent communication with parents, especially when there are challenges like misunderstanding, busy schedules, or cultural differences. I want to know what practical strategies can really make parents feel involved and valued. The responses left a strong impression on me, especially the comment from Teacher Amina. She emphasized the importance of communication, daily reports and feedback, interpersonal relationship, listening without judgment, showing concern, and never assuming. This impacted me because it reminded me that building trust with parents starts with small but consistent actions. Her comment made me realize that my question is not just about strategies, but also about attitudes and values. For example, communication is important, but if it's not paired with empathy, active listening, it may not build real trust. I found her response very practical and heartfelt because it reminded me that being a teacher means working hand in hand with parents, not working alone. The inquiry made me reflect that as a future teacher, I should develop not just my teaching skills, but also my empathy, patience, and communication skills, so that I can create a strong bridge between the school, the parents, and the community. From the answers, I realized that some challenges teachers faced include miscommunication or assumption between teachers and parents being too busy to follow up regularly, difficulty in addressing sensitive concern about children. They solve these challenges by first, maintaining daily reports and updates for transparency, listening actively to parents' concerns without judgment, of course, showing genuine care and involving parents in discussion when a child has issues. And lastly, clarifying situation instead of assuming. If I were to practice as a teacher, my strategy would be similar, especially in terms of communication and showing concern. However, I would also like to add modern approaches like using digital platforms such as group chats, online portfolios, or apps to make updates more accessible to parents who may not always be available in person. This would complement the personal touch that my respondents emphasized. One word that I can describe my learning experiences from this activity is connection. I choose this word because I realized that teaching is not just about children, but also about connecting with families and communities. This connection makes education more holistic, supportive, and meaningful.